In this video, I'd like to go over some of the differences between the different products that you may come across that offer Ganoderma. Now, the two ones that I want to distinguish first is the Ganoderma that you can get from capsules, and some of the Ganoderma you can get from the popularized Ganoderma coffee. Now, if you want to put these into categories, the way that I categorize these products, they're not necessarily, one is not necessarily better than the other one. They are different, and I believe each one serves its own purpose. Now, to understand how these will work and when they will work, let's categorize food in a way that will actually make sense to place these in. So to begin, we can start a spectrum where we go from unhealthy to healthy. Unhealthy being what is considered the Western diet or the standard American diet. And then from there we move up to healthy foods, organic foods, and then we go into superfoods. And this continues on to heirlooms, living foods, nutri-medicinal foods, and it just kind of keeps on going. Most people don't know anything beyond organic foods. And if you want to categorize these, the extract in the coffee, which that's basically what it has the Ganoderma extract, that will be considered more of a superfood. The capsule actually has the living spore, and this will actually fall more under the living food category. Biggest difference really is that the coffee is made with extract, and it's made with hot water. You need hot water in order for the extract to dissolve, for all the nutrients to dissolve in the water, in order for your body to actually uptake the nutrients. The living spore, since it doesn't have to go through hot water, it actually maintains all the enzymes. So two different products, one not necessarily better than the other one, but you need to learn when you'll be better off taking the capsules and when will you be better off taking the extract. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about with that is the way that some of these products are marketed sometimes are that it's organic. Now, it's important to understand that organic has become more of a marketing label. The products that from the company that I personally use are also organic, even though we don't even talk about it much. They are organic, but there's a difference between what it's labeled organic for marketing purposes and what's actually truly organic. And the biggest thing that you need to understand that is that just because something is organic, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for you. So something else that I learned as a result of studying the product and researching for myself whether or not this was a good product was that organic doesn't necessarily mean that it's good. So you'll have people say that their coffee is 100% organic or whatever, but you need to go beyond that, because in food, fruits, for example, any kind of fruit that is seedless is not good for you. So if you actually go to the true definition of organic, something that grows naturally and you know that it has actual nutrients that your body needs, that will be what I consider organic. And a seedless fruit is hybridized, and the fact that it has no seeds is automatically an unhealthy food for you. So whenever you see foods that are organic but are seedless, those are still bad for you regardless. And that's one of the other things that I was able to do in order to actually see the full benefits of Ganoderma. The reason primarily being is because when you're eating foods like fruits that are seedless and or that are not necessarily organic, full with pesticides, all those pesticides and or other food conservatives that you'll find in foods, those are basically going to fall under the free radical category here, that are going to actually make your body oxidize. Whenever you get foods that are truly organic, that they don't have any kind of pesticides, herbicides, anything like that, they're going to be free of all these toxic things over here, and they're actually going to give your body nutrients, as opposed to some of these seedless fruits that are not only not going to give you the nutrients that you need, but they may actually take nutrients away from you. And it basically was explained to me this way, which does makes a lot of sense, that if a fruit can't give offspring, it's pretty much going to end up doing the same to you in a way. So, it's going to take nutrients away from you in the end is really what it's going to do. And the same thing happens when you're looking for Ganoderma. Some people will say that their coffee or their product is organic. And go beyond that and actually look at their process and how it is made. Again, the extract that they make with this company, it's a cold extract, as opposed to other people that other companies where they just pulverize the entire Ganoderma and they're basically selling you the full weight of the Ganoderma. And so a lot of that is basically parts of the Ganoderma that don't have any nutritional value whatsoever. So this will be more of a concentrated form, and really what you want to get the what gives you the most benefits. Again, two different products, two different purposes, one necessarily better than the other one. But again, if you're looking for more enzymes, then I will go for the capsules. If you don't necessarily need capsules, then coffee would be fine. Overall though, this may actually be a better alternative, but this does have its own its benefits of its own. So I hope that this helps you make a better decision as far as which one of these products to take. And again, if you found this useful, please leave me a comment and share and or like this video.